Good evening, folks. It's Craig here, aka Big Guy from Sir Vape, bringing you two reviews tonight on products that we've just released. Products we've just got in from Wotofo. The first product that we're going to do a review on is the Vaporous RDA from Wotofo. Yeah, let's go down and see what it's about. How's it, guys? Okay, so there's the packaging, typical Wotofo packaging. Really, I always enjoy their packaging. They spend a lot of time and effort putting on packaging. Obviously, it gives you all the warnings and attentions and stuff like that. In the box, we have got your user manual, okay, and in all various languages, which is nice. Let this camera focus. We've also got a warranty card, which is also good. In the box, comes with your, obviously the Vaporous and an adapter, which I'll go through a little bit later what that adapter is for. What also comes along in the box is a whole lot of goodies. Also, which I like about, I have to say that I really love Wotofo's product is the care that they take in packaging. A lot of companies can a lot of companies, I wish that they would actually do this, individually package stuff like this. It just, shows a lot of professionalism. In your packets, you get some Japanese cotton, you get a 3 nichrome 80 Clapton coils. You also get some spare parts, being your O-rings and some extra post screws, as well as a 510 drip adapter, which is nice. You also get one of these little screwdrivers, which I prefer these ones over those little blue ones that they send. Nice little handy screwdriver. And then let's get to the actual physical RDA. What this is here, okay, is an 810 drip adapter. This you put in to when you've got the traditional goon style drip tips. Okay, so you can see that is massive. I measured it early on. I think it came out to like 14 millimeters, which is way bigger. I think it's 2 millimeters bigger or wider than a goon style. So not only can you fit your goon using this adapter, you can use their own custom drip tip, or you've got the 510 drip adapter where you can put your own drip tips in. It comes in a nice stainless steel version and a black one. Dimensions basically are length is 22 millimeters, width 22 millimeters, and with the full length with the adapter it comes to 30 millimeters in height. Okay, so yeah, that's 22 up with that's another 30. That takes it to 30 millimeters in overall height with this drip tip adapter on it. As I said, it is stainless steel, and they get them in stainless steel in black. O-rings I like the O-rings. They're nice and snug. You can feel that they're snug. Okay, which I enjoy, snug O-rings. Okay, this is where the action happens. They've been very, very clever here. They've put in a goon style deck, as well as a deck that you can put traditional holes in. Okay, the downfall of this though is that they've had to sacrifice some space or some height here in the juice well to be able to fit these decks in because of where these holes are positioned. Yeah. But if you're a dripper, you're just going to put some extra drips on. The nice thing, this is bottom fed, so this really, if you're using it on a squonker, it's not going to be too much of an issue having such a small juice well. But I know why they've done it, just because of these holes over here. They've had to sacrifice some of the height so that you could still get your coils in there properly. These post screws are a hell of a long, because obviously this screw goes all the way down, and vice versa, that screw goes all the way down. The look and feel quality is typical Wotofo quality. Obviously that can come out. It has got a two types of airflow control. It's got this big monster hole which lines up with that, or it's got a much thinner hole, so it's more restrictive. Okay, I'm going to make the assumption that this is going to be a middle of the range from an airflow perspective. The deck has got a little bit of, or the inside of the cap has got a little bit of concaveness to it, so I think the flavor is going to be okay on it. That just fits on top there like that, and you can line your airflow up. You can see there, that's the wide airflow, and then if we turn it, the O-rings are a little bit tight, you can see you get the narrower airflow, so that makes it a little bit more restrictive. Okay, I'm going to love it on the, because I'm one of those guys that likes big airflow. So let me line that up. Then obviously that all just gets together nicely, like that. Let me go and put some coils in one, and then we'll have a vape on it and see my opinion on that. Yeah, I'm back again. So what I went and did is, obviously I was given two of them, so I've got the black one. I've put a set of coils in there. Coils that I'm using today are by a local South African company called Bubble Wraps. These coils are Aliens 3mm ID coils coming in at 0.25 ohms on the dot. So those are the coils that I'm using. Juice that I'm using today is Cosmic Drops, also a South African juice. Nice high VG based juice. Put some juice on these coils. Got a funny feeling that this device is not going to be a massive airy type of tank. I'm going to say it's somewhere in the middle of probably an Archon and the new Goon. I love this big drip tip though. I've always liked big drip tips, but then a Goon would obviously suffice on this as well. I've got it on 65 watts. Let's have a vape. Or I'm putting it on 65 watts. Let's have a vape and see what it's like. Airflow is nice and smooth, but I was spot on. Sorry, this camera. I was spot on when it came to airflow. The airflow here is definitely between an Archon and the new Goon. It's a little bit restrictive for me, but for the average vapor, it's going to be spot on for airflow control. It produces a nice dense vapor. Flavor is also really good. Flavors probably on par with the Goon. I just love this big drip tip. I've been looking for drip tips like this, and when I originally heard that they were going to put drip tips on a big drip tip like that, I knew I had to have it. Yeah, good vape, really good vape. Pros and cons on it. Pro, bottom fed, nice big drip tip. It has got adjustable airflow. Can put a variety of different coils in there. Post holes are nice and big. It's a sexy looking tank. O-rings are nice and solid. Cons, probably the only con that I can see, and obviously I've just used it now, I haven't had a time to test it. Probably the only con that I can see at this point is the height of the juice well. I think it could have been a little bit higher, but I know why they've done it, is because they've had to sacrifice some of the depth of the juice well purely to put those extra, that new ingenious way of putting some coils in. Good device all around. It really looks smart. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, folks. Thanks for watching. There is a competition to win one of these. There's also be a competition to win another product I'm going to do a review on in the not too distant future. I will post the rules in the comments below. Please follow the rules, and you have to be a South African, or only South Africans are eligible for the competition. But thanks for watching. Look out, there's more reviews on their way.